Welcome back everyone to my Machine Rebellion Stellaris Let play using a new DLC, Synthetic Dawn, and its accompanying patch, the Capek patch. So, by the end of the last video, I had recently colonized this world, and as I mentioned in the outro of last video, sadly this empire's just made a very well placed outpost, which is nicking back some of this territory. Our relations are likely to decline based on their ethics and the border friction that's likely to result. They could definitely be a threat coming up, but aren't really yet. These guys, of course, are fanatic pacifists, so yeah, they can't declare war no matter what the situation unless they were in a federation. I no doubt have forgotten this a number of times already. It's something I'm prone to doing with these fanatic pacifists, forgetting that they can not declare war, but yeah, I try to remember coming up. So yeah, they are isolationists as well, so it's unlikely I'll be able to get a defensive pact with them, which could have been useful against those guys. But well, perhaps we'll see coming up. Yeah, I should probably just conquer them at some point if I'm able to, though, when I'm strong enough. Right, let's continue on with things. It looks like I've got a bit of an energy problem, and I'm going to have to make a new sector at some point. I believe I switched one of my scientists to survey there in between videos, and I'm getting one constructor over there. So that has just surveyed that planet over here, that scientist, and yeah, what can this scientist do? Have I got assist research yet? Let's check it out. No, I don't think I have. Okay, well that's a shame. I'm gonna have that scientist just go back here then for the time being. I don't think there's much I can really do with him. Oh, actually, yeah, let's use it to survey down here. I might make a military base there. Maybe even make a constructor rather than try and get it past those alien vessels. Right, so I've got enough to get an energy mine here. Let's pick that up. Looks like it's starting to come back and control, though, arguably. That one's nearby. I still haven't found these pirates, and they haven't attacked again. They did take out one base. I've no idea where they are, so yeah, it's a bit of a problem, frankly. Let's try up there. Don't want to go up there because it's an Nether Drake, which will wipe out my entire fleet if I enter that system. Right, they're not there. I think they attacked over here last time, though, so you'd think, yeah, they'd be over this part of the map, but, well, let's come back down here. Have I checked out there recently? I'm not sure I have. You can actually see the fog there, denoting where I've explored, roughly.
Tile blocker cleared.
Okay, so I do want to make another robot here, so I'll do that coming up. Should I make one now, in fact? Yeah, I think I'll upgrade those robots at some point to the drill bots. One's good for mining. This one is one of my food ones. It's getting harvester perk. Yeah, let's make another food one, I guess, then. Right. It's going to be maintenance, though. But we do get 25% reduction because of our ethics and mechanist, I think. It's 0.75 per
complete.
one. Omicron. Right, there's a pop. Right, we've got a second robot. Okay. New tech is second level of spaceports and corvette assembly yards. Oh, that's an interesting, possibly tough choice. Let's, since I have a rocketry scientist, I'm gonna pick up fusion missiles. Probably normally I'd go for that though, but yeah, I guess we'll go for that. Let's, should pop up that one back soon. Right. What's this too? Okay. I think energy's been made there. Yeah, oh, let's get back to heaps. Is there a good... Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. It's actually an amazing found. Source of energy there. Okay. Sign of pirates? Nope. Okay, someone level up. Yeah, that's costing me 8 at the moment, so it's expensive. Border should be growing. It's not back within my territory. That should come within my territory in that tundra world. I probably should make sure I colonize that pretty soon. May want to make an outpost there to prevent them from getting that, but there's more border friction. Still maybe
Star system charted.
want to colonize that or get an outpost just in case they get up there, but we'll see. Isius was surveyed and a mining station was completed. Let's get that over to survey there. That has RNG. There is. Let's go there. Look at it. Okay. That fleet. Let's have a look in this area then, see if we can find these pirates. Right. Gotta figure out which colony I want to turn over to a sector as well, really. Probably Omicron, is it? Maybe that. I'm not sure.
Anomaly found.
Okay, we'll do that one later. This guy who can find extra anomalies should be surveying. Right. Robots. I could do one more mine and one there, couldn't I? So let's build a drill bot there. Okay. So with these guys, they're wary. Oh wow, that's gone down a lot actually. Border friction. Yeah, a lot of border friction with these guys. So I think there's probably conflict coming out with these guys in the future. They'll probably rival me at some point. Don't really need a fleet against them yet, but I do have to keep it in mind. Right.
Star system charted.
Okay. Survey done. Let's get you surveying. I was waiting. Oh, it did survey there. Okay, let's do that one, I guess. Unity pick. So, have I picked that? Oh, I have. So this, yeah, I want to complete this now. Next pick I'll go for then is halving the outpost cost, since I do have one now. Yeah, let's pick that. 56 months for the next.
Technology secured.
More tech, fusion reactor. Have I improved my ships yet? Let's have a look in a second. Right, nothing. Yeah, no computer related techs here that I need, of course, for the machine uprising. But well, there's industry one which should give a boost. But I think I should probably pick up the deflectors. It's pretty important. Attack the first shield, I guess. So let's make sure. Ship design. I probably won't muck around upgrading the civilian ships until I get the second level of hyperwarp. Don't really need to upgrade that. Okay. So let's keep on going. Yeah, I keep on not paying attention to this fleet when I'm moving it around, so I could have seen the pirates multiple times and not realised it, but let's keep on looking down here. Okay.
Star system charted.
Excellent. That was the colony finishing. I'm now getting -10 to energy and influence, so yeah, got to make a new sector. I can talk about sector changes then if I haven't already. Right, so Dom Tour, let's stick that there. Ton of minerals. Something which is new, actually, which I don't think I've discussed in 1.8 Capek. Basically, certain types of worlds are more likely to get certain types of yields these days. For instance, cold worlds are supposedly more likely to be rich in minerals and engineering. There's definitely a lot of minerals on this cold alpine world here. Desert worlds are supposedly more likely to be rich in energy and physics, and wet worlds are more likely to be rich in society and food, supposedly. But you can have all yield types on all different types of planets. It's just not so much in some circumstances, but that is a lot. You also seem to get bigger clumps of resource yields than you used to as well. Like it's very rare to get 4 food on a world. Usually be 1 or 2. Or 4 of anything, frankly. So I quite like these changes. Alright, so I definitely want a autochthon here. I need to get the Unity up. And let's make a drill bot here to make use of that mineral resource. I think I'm going to hand over Taramba to a sector. So let's come into planets and sectors. You can, of course, have, well, you have a base of 2, but for every 4 planets you own, you can create a new sector. So sectors, if you're not aware, basically automate your planets. Once you've handed them over, you can only have a certain amount of core worlds before you get negatives, and that's when it's a good idea to hand them over to sectors. So let's add Taramba. Now, what's new within Capek is the ability to actually, if I come in here, you can actually manipulate things on a planet still, which you didn't used to be able to. As this is a really big change. Before you'd have to really make sure of what you'd made before handing it over to a sector, but you can now just build a building on here. And yeah, you weren't able to do that before. All of the influence cost as well for adding new bits to sectors or removing them from sectors have been removed also, I believe. So a lot of the micro that was in the game with sectors has gone, and you can now really manage your plants all the time, which arguably is more micro, but yeah, in some ways a lot of micro has been removed with these new changes. I'm definitely in favor of them. So yeah, I can come back in here every now and then and make your building, or of course I can just let the sector manage it. And I'm about to give some settings here. I'm gonna nick all the resources, I think, though. I won't allow it space construction. I won't allow it to build robots yet, but I probably will longer term. I don't want it to redevelop. That's basically replacing stuff that's already made. I want it to respect the tiles, so for example, if there's an energy tile, it should make an energy building on it. Let's have it have an industrial focus, and there's not much point in sticking a governor on here yet, really, spending the influence. So yeah, I need to check on this every now and then, basically, because that world is definitely not a finished world by any means, but there's no real issue in handing over to a sector, since I can dip in and improve it at any point now. Okay, let's get going again. Energy is good all of a sudden, so that's an opportunity for me to get more minerals. And science, definitely. Okay.
Construction complete.
Mining station's done. Probably could, well, yeah, maybe be thinking about a 3rd constructor. Having said that, I'm pretty low on minerals. Yeah, really am. So that's a sector thing, saying it's not got enough energy.
Construction complete.
Care about that all that much. Right. Might not be able to use one of its top one, is it? It's probably alright. One problem, it seems, is that the AI isn't quite aware of where it should be placing certain population types as well, arguably, or maybe it's just thinking I don't have enough global food, so it's moved that off there. I would prefer it to keep it there, but yeah, it's moving it back to there, sadly. So yeah, not quite how I'd want it, arguably, yet. Alright, there's a 3 source of minerals there by the looks of it. That's got very good energy down there. Let's go and grab that when I can. Okay. Right, finally, about to get enough minerals. Okay.
Construction complete.
Pretty low on minerals at the moment, aren't I? Don't prime, but I'm making mining stuff, so.
Construction complete.
Oh, I can make some mining buildings there. That'd be an idea, wouldn't it? Mining station's done. Right, let's go and... Oh, there's a 3 mineral. Let's go and grab you. All of a sudden, lots of mineral sources available to get. Just need the minerals to make it. And I think I'm pretty much giving up on finding those pirates at the moment. I'll send that back to base. They'll turn up again and I'll hopefully be in a position to go after them. Okay. Oh, what's... Oh, that's Drake, of course. Okay. Right. I think the reason why I wasn't... I've remembered the reason why I wasn't making buildings on here. I can only make the basic version until I've upgraded the capital. I need 5 pops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've nearly got enough actually. But got to figure out where I want to stick the capital actually.
Anomaly found.
Okay. Right, so let's leave that be for now. Right. How are we looking down here? Well, trust is going up, new contacts going up. Let's check something. Is that... No, it's not within my territory, sadly. If I make an outpost there, that might come within my territory. It might even be worthwhile doing it. I think I'm inclined to get an outpost over there next, though. Yeah, I'm still serving down here, aren't I? I want to build a military starport there, and probably a constructor.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
What is that? That isn't good. You're not going to destroy my spaceport, are you, amoebas?
Star system charted.
Okay. Let's get you... Let's get you over to survey the sun to allow me to make an outpost. I think, yeah, it probably would be best to stick an outpost. Well, stick an outpost there might grab some of that, or I could put it there maybe to hope to grab that. Let's survey that as well. Okay. But more put friction if I stick it there. I think I should commit to just getting bad relations with these, nicking as much territory down here as possible. They have 3. They could well expand potentially a lot more down there if there is a ton of stuff to get down there. I should probably scout round here actually coming up, see if I can make more outposts. Try and block them in as much as possible. Keep them to as few planets as possible. The less planets you have, the less spaceport you have, and the less spaceport you have, the less naval capacity you have. The less naval capacity you have, the weaker your fleet is going to be. Definitely need more minerals. Waiting on these constructors to get done. Can I make any buildings on here then? Let's clear that tile, shall we? Right.
Construction complete.
Mine station. Right, let's have that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have enough pops to make the capital building. I'm going to take a brief minute out to figure out which is the best tile. So it's basically these 5 tiles that are central tiles, and I don't want it next to science, but sadly there's a lot of science near to these central tiles. I think I'm actually just going to keep it there. It's on the energy, which is good. What I will do is probably place energy there, a power plant eventually, so I'll lose the science, but I can get +2 adjacency from the capital tile eventually, so it'll probably be worthwhile. That tile might have been better long term, just losing 1 mineral instead of 1 physics, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to clear that anytime soon. So I'll use that tile coming up. I need to save up a bit of minerals. I just got a constructor to go and get some minerals somewhere, and I've taken a couple of corvettes out to give them new routes. I'm going to have a look down here in their capital, see how big their fleet is, and that one can do some exploration over there. Okay, let's get going again.
Construction complete.
Right, that's just completed. Let's go and pick up. I think I just sent one to get that. I'm gonna pick that society up now, even though I can colonize it at some point. Yeah, I gotta pick that up. Okay, because I need society. Right.
Star system charted.
Right, that's good. Where is that to? That's not within my territory. That one is. Let's go and survey. Well, actually, I'll survey there first. I don't think I've explored there yet. I'll get the corvette in a second to do it. Right. Okay, money's looking pretty good. In fact, I need to definitely get more stuff up. Let's make this corvette now then. Not corvette, construct this so I can, yeah, get these mines a bit quicker. Okay.
Tile blocker cleared.
Right, what's that? Nope, don't want to exchange star charts. If you do that, basically you limit your ability to get experience for your scientists when they survey. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. Right, I need another... Yeah, I think I want another robot here pretty much straight away. Move... I don't want these populous palisapian on the food really. Let's build another food pot when I've got the energy. Okay.
Construction complete.
Which looks like it's gonna be a little while. Right, so let's move this one over to there then. Could do with building a science building there.
Construction complete.
Bruma. I've got migration on, so my populace will migrate in a bit once it's full up. Spaceport and Bruma, that was the constructor. Get that to work in a second. Right, okay. The science ship has finished somewhere. Oh, it's that, serving for outpost sites. Let's go and survey there. Right, constructors, need to get them to work in a second. I need more minerals, 41 isn't enough. How are we doing on military equivalent? Right. Could be finding new empires if I send my corvettes out to explore, so I might need to get my military up a bit quickly coming up, but we'll see.
Construction complete.
Right, research station is done. That was society, wasn't it? Let's go and grab more minerals then, I guess.
Technology secured.
Okay. Mine station. Board range, excellent. That's going to help a lot. Okay, I actually had to stop recording for the day, so now we're recording on the next day. And I had just picked up the border expansion technology when I had to quit. So these are the choices for society that I now have. Tile clearers are incredibly important, and I definitely need to pick them up. But I'm not going to be actually getting those. I'm going for genome mapping, and this is the start of the biological path. The growth speed is going to be very useful. So since I last recorded yesterday, basically I've given this new constructor some orders. I think there was maybe a population that I moved around as well, and that's about it. What I have been... Oh, I moved that as well. What I have been doing actually is having a look on the Stellaris wiki at something in particular, and that is xenophobic isolationists, because they are a very weird empire, definitely. And I found out something even weirder about these guys. They happen, if we have few highlights on this, you can see their civics. They have inward perfection, which I think it was added in 1.8. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm reasonably sure. So this does a lot of weird things. They cannot have rivals, they cannot have defensive pacts, they can't have migration treaties. Now, I might have liked a defensive pact or a migration treaty with these potentially. They happen to have very strong population, which would actually be really good for militarist attraction. So I actually do want some of their population, but yeah, it looks like the only way I'm going to be able to get a hold of it is by declaring war on them and taking some planets, probably, which is fine by me, to be honest. They can't guarantee independence, they cannot join federations, so they're very limited, and they can only do defensive wars, of course, since, yeah, they're fanatic pacifists. So they're almost like just a roadblock, almost. They really can't do an awful lot. Yeah, so I think it's probably in my interest, since I'm almost never likely to get open borders from them, to be able to come through here. I might be able to get through there in a bit. Yeah, I might as well just rival them now, because I can't really do much apart from try and conquer them at some stage, and there's no risk of them doing anything to me, so I'm actually gonna rival these up now, which I believe I'm able to do even if they are not. Right, so let's confirm on that. 0.6 influence is pretty good at no risk from what I can tell, so that's great. Other than that, I think yeah, let's get going again. These guys are a threat though. At least they will be coming out probably. That constructor, which I'm now bringing down here, I very well might build an outpost there, and since I've just got an extra 0.6 influence, yeah, I could definitely afford one probably coming up. I need to upgrade capital on there, probably need to build robots and the like. Yeah, I got stuff to do, put it that way, and we're going to try and do loads of it coming up. I actually want a new scientist soon, if not now actually. Wasn't there a research, yeah, one for computing? What am I researching here? Okay, we're 3 months away. Yeah, let's get a computing guy now, which will increase the chance of getting these key computing techs that I need. So let's recruit that. What's next in the list? Right, nothing good particularly. That is actually really good. I haven't even started really working on anomalies yet, which I should be able to now actually come out with 3 scientists. So let's get me... I haven't got the assist research link yet, have I? I think I'll just keep one scientist. No, I should yeah, get a scientist doing some anomalies now. So let's make a science ship. I think one of them can, my resilient one. Okay. Yeah, very weird these are.
Construction complete.
Probably pretty beneficial if they're near to you, apart from the fact that they are likely to colonize a lot and nick your planets. Right, so Omicron per se Prime. Got a robot done. Right.
Anomaly found.
I think if I were to build the basic mine, what would happen is when I try to upgrade it, I'd pay the full price for the building next along. So maybe it's not worthwhile because of that. I probably should check it out at some stage. So for that reason, yeah, let's do that. I'm not 100% sure. So this is 30, and I think the upgrade would be 60. It'd be interesting to see how much I actually spend coming up on that. Right, so that surveying is done.
Construction complete.
Let's stick the new spare scientist over here. Okay. Right, rumors done. That is good enough to get anomalies, so let's go and grab that. This is Galdric Den Iridar, 5%, which is the minimum. Right. Is there any good... I don't think there's any good sources for anything over here. Actually, lower minerals still. Yeah, minerals is a constant really of importance. But yeah, obviously especially important in the first 5-10 years.
Technology secured.
Deflectors come in. Okay, now I can upgrade my ships properly. Computer tech's turned up. Assist research, which yeah, I think I want that now, although that would be pretty good. Yeah, but if I get rid of computer tech, it's more likely the other ones will turn up, so yeah, happily take that. I thought I just did that one. Okay. Oh, was I using the wrong scientist? Right, that can survey that system. Let's try this one again. It's Galdric. Oh, do two of them have the same name? Yeah, basically. Right. Let's get him down here. Let's... that's... Ooh. Well, if I spend 90 on it, I could pay it back pretty quickly. I think that may be the place I want to colonize next, so I won't go for it. Let's get these 4... Right, it's not a 4 source there, actually. That's a double science, right? That's where I want to get, definitely. Okay, so I believe my task forces have done a bit of exploration. I've got to the capital world. That is how big their fleet is, so it's definitely bigger than mine. Probably not big enough to be a military threat yet, but I definitely need to keep an eye on it. Okay, I think I'm going to take a minute out to give some new routes for my corvettes.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.